Welcome to the Productivity series on Microsoft Excel. Let us look into tables and the benefits of using tables. Whenever we see a data, we find these three things in the way data is organized. 1. Headers. 2. Rows. 3. Columns. There are few things which a structured data must have. 1. There has to be a way to reference the entire data without mentioning the array cell range. 2. There must be a way we can incorporate dynamism in the data so that the data array size can expand in length and breadth on its own without explicitly mentioning the new array dimension. 3. We should be able to call the data from different sheets without even going to the sheet where data is available. Let's see how we can convert our data into table. First, select any cell within the data and then select Table from Insert menu. The size of the data will be auto-captured. Click OK and the data is converted to table. First visual difference we can notice is the color-banded rows. Second difference we can notice is the filter buttons on each column header. These filter buttons can use to filter column values like normal filters. Then third difference we can notice is that this entire table has a name Table 1. Using this name, we can reference the entire data. This was the first requirement we discussed. We can change the name of table as per our convenience. We discussed the second requirement of dynamism in the data to incorporate change in array size. Let's see how table does it. We will type a column name in the adjoining column of the table and select Enter. We see that the column color changes to that of table. Now, if we type any formula anywhere in this column, we can see that the reference taken is not row or column number, but the column header. This makes it easy to read formulas and ensure that correct corresponding value from column is selected. Now when we click Enter key, we can see that the formula is auto-applied in all the columns. This saves time and avoids mistakes. Let's check the dynamism with rows. There are instances where we need to append data regularly based on fresh data generated. In such scenario, this will become very handy as the table rows automatically increases. Let's paste in existing data in Sheet 1 below the table. Thus, we can see that the row numbers increased from 1,000 to 2,000. Now let's look into the third requirement of flexibility to access the data from other sheets without physically going to the data sheet. Suppose we want to extract the first name from the table, we can type the table name and then select the corresponding column header. Take note that the column header is within square brackets. Thus we can call the data table from anywhere in the file and from any sheet. This gives the flexibility to use it as an input in any function that takes column reference like VLOOKUP, index, match, and also even aggregate functions like sum, average, count. Understanding how to work with tables is highly essential to do data analytics in Excel. This concept will further assist you in understanding advanced concepts in Power Query and Power BI. Happy learning!